a mixing of ingredients that you can leverage in any way you want. It's got to have a little bit of consciousness, illumination. You got to have some vision, the goal, be specific. You got to stir that around in the pot to see what sticks with your identity and defaults. Taking things out that aren't digestible, that aren't going to give you sustenance, that aren't going to feed your self-image, the you that you want in the future, that can be now. And that's going to determine your success. It's also going to determine your failure. If you aren't present, if you aren't conscious, if you aren't visioning, if you don't have goals, if your self-image is stuck in the past and limiting you, then you're going to get what you see right now, today. It's not going to change and may actually get worse. So luckily, praise God, there is alchemy. We have only 5 elements. Everything we see, taste, touch, smell, feel, experience with our senses is a combination of just 5 elements: earth, air, fire, water, ether. So with the success equation, alchemy's role in that success becomes very obvious. And this is where you can start playing the visionary, adding a little bit more earth, which is manifested sensory here-ness, right? If you're not abundant, go out and feel abundant. Go in the grass, lay in the grass, go to beautiful public places that are opulent and feel it as your own. You're experiencing it. Look at other people who are doing what you want to do and be with them. And air, a little bit of air alchemy. Change your thoughts, change your focus, change your results. Movement, do something. How can you flow? We just talked about flow, where skill meets your vision at about a 4% beyond what you think you can do. You're challenged and winning. And you're also not pushing against anything. Guys, all pain is the wishing for something to be other than it is. So what's the goal? Contentment, contentment and higher. Contentment, contentment, contentment. Get good with where you are. End the victimhood. End the blame game. Take full ownership of your entire energy signature as sole author of your life. It's going to require passion, adding a little bit of fire to the mix, transforming, of course, awareness, illumination, water. Oh, my favorite. Water is emotion and memory. And why does something feel good or bad? Because of memory. You've related a circumstance that's happening to something else that you know about. And it's the memory, the light, and the water of the event that is in your cells that recollect that experience. And then your hormones activate the emotion in response to that memory. So water is a portal to anything. I wrote about it in my best-selling book, Light, Memory, and Alchemist's Guide to Waterbending. We're going to do some waterbending in a minute. The 5th element is ether, limitlessness, connectivity, divine source. You are source in a body. We are all from the same photon of light, fractalized out, experiencing our own neck of creation as creators. Tapped in, it's all here. And so leverage that in relation to the success equation. And if you are ready to level up, to embody your vision, I'm going to invite you to a few things. It's going to take change in presence. See that back of her head? That's where your avatar's stuck into this matrix of reality, this dimension. You got to activate, guys. Activate your change, your presence, your flow, your consistency, your imagination, your action, your pruning, your defining, your igniting, your pursuing. And most importantly, disconnect from the old avatar that you're plugged into right now. And limitless